What's up, MMA fans? It's Tudor Leonte from Sherdog here, and right now I'm talking with my favorite Canadian in the whole world, the one and only Canadian gangster, Mr. Olivier Aubin-Mercier. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy that I'm your favorite Canadian now. I would have thought that GSP would have been your favorite Canadian, but I'm happy to be first before GSP.
After our last interview, you became absolutely my favorite Canadian in the whole world, even
Okay,
even
awesome.
even better than GSP.
Okay.
Um,
Well, hey, now if you interview GSP, don't tell him he is your favorite Canadian though, because I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna come for you.
Oh, no, please, no. Okay, I promise you, I won't tell him that. But I wanted to ask you: are you still in Puerto Rico right now, or have you managed to get back to Canada? Where are you right now?
Yeah, I'm in Canada in my little apartment right now. I'm doing my quarantine. I'm gonna be done with my quarantine. I think in 2 days. I think I did a little mistake coming back to Canada. I should have stayed in the US. Right now here it's pretty hard to train. Actually, I'm trying to understand the rule, the law. It doesn't really make a lot of sense right now, but they may change it pretty soon. So I hope they're gonna do that. But I think right now I'm not supposed to train. I'm not supposed to see anybody, even if it's for a training camp. Uh, Shit, I think I got scared a little bit when I was in the US because there was a news that starting, I think, the 22 of February, if you arrive in Canada, you have to do a mandatory a lockdown. You have to do a test and go to the hotel to wait for the test to be negative, and then you have to go at home and wait for 2 weeks at home after that. But the thing is, it was 3,000, I think $2,000 to stay at the hotel for 3 days. So I didn't have this money right now. I didn't fight for 2 years, so I decided to come back. But I think I should have stayed in the US until my fight. But I was missing my little girl, so I decided to come back.
Um, just to be clear, in Canada at the moment, not even professional athletes can train, or is just something related to the gyms being closed?
No, so right now, amateur athlete can train. So any amateur athlete that are going to the Olympics, the next Olympics, are allowed to train. And no pro athlete are allowed to train, but the hockey player. Which is weird. But well, I'm pretty sure that if they would have said that the hockey player cannot train, people would have riot here. So
Yeah.
it would be war. So yeah, they said just the hockey player. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna change it right now. Uh, I think it's coming.
So listen, in the recently, the Professional Fighters League have announced the first matchups for the 2021 season. You will collide with Mr. Joilton Lutterbach. What do you know about him?
Well, hey, I don't want to be like a disrespectful, but to tell you the truth, I didn't really know a lot about him. Uh, when they told me the name yesterday, I shake him up a little bit, but not a lot. I know he have a lot of experience. I think he have like 30 something fights. So a guy with a lot of fights under his belt. But other than that, I didn't even watch a lot of his fight. I think I watched one or two of his fights, and both of those fights end in like 20 seconds. So I got lazy. I didn't want to do more research. I didn't. So I didn't know a lot about him. I may be mistaken, but I think he was a 170 before. He looked like a big guy, but even that, I'm not sure. But you know what? I'm just happy to be back. I'm just happy to fight. I'm just happy to have a name right now. You know.
Yeah, obviously, Lutterbach has fought most of his career on the European scene, MMA scene, obviously, and yeah, that's I can see your point on what you were saying before. But are you planning to study him to focus on his fighting style, or you will focus more on developing your skills generally overall?
Well, right now I'm gonna try to focus more on improving my style. I'm gonna start checking him out pretty soon, though, since the training camps won't be that long. But yeah, for sure, I'm gonna watch his fights. I know he trained with some of my training partner and some of my friend too. So it's pretty interesting to to see that. But yeah, no, for sure, I'm gonna watch some of his fight.
But if you had to pick how the fight is going to end, what would you say?
If I have to pick,
Yes, sir.
a tornado kick, that would be awesome. No?
Yeah, sure.
What? What are you talking about? It's like the craziest thing ever. It's like, yeah. Like, okay, I don't know, flying armbar? Is that good?
Oh.
Like,
No,
what's the most impressive thing?
I was trying to keep a poker face, okay, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
okay, you said, but no, I just wanted to ask you if you know, you are going to push to finish the fight inside the distance. You know, the whole system. The whole point system, the PFL, is rewarding the fighters that who went the clash inside the distance. That's what
Yeah,
was trying to
I
ask you.
won't push it, but for sure, I'm gonna look for my opportunities, and if I see it, I'm just gonna take it. But to say that I'm gonna go berserk on him the first minute just to get more points, I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, for sure, it's interesting, you know, to have more points if you win in the first round, less point the second, less the third, and then decision. I think it's 1 point. I think that's a really interesting way to do it. So for sure, it's gonna be in the back of my head, but I won't push the things too much either. I don't want to do a mistake and give him 3 points.
Sure, of course. Um, would you have preferred someone else for your PFL debut?
Well, you know what? The thing with PFL, what's crazy about that is I'm probably gonna fight half of the guys on the roster, so it doesn't change a lot for me. I'm just happy to have a name right now, and I'm happy that I have a date, I have a fight. So that's it.
Do you have any messages for your opponent?
I never know what to say when they say that. I guess not. I guess train hard, fight hard because I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry.
And what your fans should expect from your PFL 2021 season?
Oh man, my fans! I think a lot of them are gonna like watch the PFL season. I got a lot of messages about that. They are excited to see the tournament style MMA show, you know. So they are really excited to see that, and I think they're gonna have a lot of emotion this year. And you know what? I'm just happy to be part of that. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. So yeah, I think the fans gonna be happy with the tournament actually.
Sir, thank you very much for your time, especially since today is a special occasion for you. Happy
Don't say it.
Okay, special occasion for you, and best of luck for for your upcoming fights, and hopefully I will hear from you again in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me again. I won't lie to you, I missed you a little, and I'm happy that we did it again.
Thank you again. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Bye.